Hi everyone, so I'm going to make another video review because my voice is finally gone. So this one is about Magic Natura in Benidorm. And if you haven't been to Magic Natura in Benidorm, you need to get yourself there because it's an animal park and a water park. So yeah. So we stopped at Magic Natura, which is connected to the animal park and water park, which is called Terra Natura and Aqua Natura. So you obviously get free access to the water park and animal park if you stay at Magic Natura. So it's a 4-star resort. It's a resort because it's got lodges. When you first get there and you arrive, it's like all outside, so it's all Polynesian and everything. So you go to reception and a buggy will take you up to the lodge. And the first time we went, got the last few times, they took us all the way around, so we're literally seeing like everything. Some lodges have hot tubs, so you pay for upgrades. We didn't, but yeah, you can get upgrades depending on where. So we were in a 1-bedroom lodge. So as you walked in, you had the main room, which had like a fridge and TV, and then obviously you had a bedroom, like a separate space for the bedroom, which was a bunk bed, and then we had a shared bathroom, but each had doors on each side, so you could just lock it. So sorry, actually. We did have refreshments on arrival in the mini bar, like in the mini fridge, but all inclusive. So not that you could get cans of stuff, but you could, if you wanted a drink, you could just nip out and get a drink. You know, not that hard. Obviously there is a supermarket there, a little one, because you are basically in the middle of nowhere. Let's be honest. You're not actually in Benidorm city centre. Yeah, on the outskirts of everything, so you can't. It's like you just nip to a shop. So. Not that I actually remember going to the shop, but yeah. So the one thing I would say, obviously, if you're in a wheelchair, it's not accessible, or if you've got disabilities, it's not really accessible because all the lodges are uphill. So you've got to walk up the hill. So I remember sometimes I was on that guard. Be walking uphill to get to the lodge. We did eventually work out that you can go through. We could go through the pool area, but you still have to go up the hill. Now there was the first time. There was buggies, so buggies used to come around all the time just to stop for people. But the last time we went, the second time we went, they didn't have that. I think they had I don't know if they had set times maybe. So I think we got the buggy once back up to the room the second time. But you had to walk most of the time. The hill, honestly, knackering. So with the animal park with Magic Tour being on the animal park, like all the pool area, yeah, there's a couple of pools. I think there's 2 deep ones. There's jacuzzis, a small children's pool. Just if you look on the pool, you're on the very edge. You can see like the elephants and the giraffes and all that from the zoo. Honestly, it is really lovely. We had some food available at the pool bar. I think it was just like sandwiches from what I remember. I think we might have had toasties as well actually. But most of the stuff is at the buffet restaurant, so. That obviously is a buffet restaurant inside, which has the kids area, so it has the main area and the kids area. It has a chocolate fountain as well, which I love a chocolate fountain. The actual bar didn't open until 10 o'clock. So if you wanted a drink before 10, you'd have to just nip into the restaurant and get one and stuff like that. That also is all-inclusive food place. But you get like a meal in the water park, and it's the only place you can go to get food. It's in the water park, and you've got to. But the thing is, that's another thing. It says if you're in a wheelchair, it's not disabled. It's not accessible because the food place is upstairs, and I can't remember there might have been a lift, but I can't remember there being a lift. Don't quote us on that. It might have been a lift. I can't remember if there was. So there was not a cart restaurant in the actual resort, but we never went either. We never do. So the entertainment isn't in the hotel resort. So there's at the side, there's like a main area where everyone can sit and stuff. But there's a gate which leads to the animal park, and everyone goes through there, and all the entertainment is actually in the animal park. That's where the stages and everything. So it is, there's loads of tables and stuff like loads of space. It's massive. So you never really have a problem with that. The first time we went, we got told you had, I can't remember if this was just the first day, you had to go into the actual animal park, like where you get your tickets and everything. And it was kind of a canny walk, like, not if I'm being honest. The resort at the top, we had to walk all the way down this big massive car park to get to the very bottom where the tickets were done and everything. But there's some, I remember getting the buggy. We got the buggy into the animal park, you can get the buggy inside. Tasted the water park at the very front, so it's ideal. There is a bus into Benidorm, which is a good thing because you can't spend all, if you're going to be there a long time, it is a lot of time to spend in the animal park and the water park. So I think there's only 2 buses, maybe 3 buses. So there's not that many buses. There's 1 in the morning, I think 1 in the afternoon, and 1 might come later on, I think. But yeah, so it was a lovely hotel and everything, like all the lodge. I mean, it would have been nice to have upgraded and stuff, but we didn't. My only fault really was obviously the uphill. I'm asthmatic, so I don't really like being uphill, but because it's on an animal park, no, that is why we went. That's the whole reason we obviously had decided to go here, because we like going places where there's stuff to do, where it's on resorts and everything. I was in the little bedroom with the bunk bed, but I couldn't work out how to turn the AC on. We didn't know how to use it, so it did absolutely get really, really hot in the room. Like, I was absolutely sweating, like proper boiling. And then outside of my bedroom, there was a window, which had like a little clothes rail on the side, but I put some clothes out and I fell. I think it might be my swimming costume. I put my swimming costume outside to dry, and it fell on the ground, and I had to climb like over a fence to get to it. Like, I'm not a climber either. I don't think there's any faults from though. Not that I remember. No, it was a really good, to be honest, everywhere I've stopped it's been pretty decent though, so yeah. And it was cute. There was a little cat as well when we went the first time. It was just a tiny little kitten. Oh, it was lush. I think the bus situation isn't ideal because there's not a lot of buses, and you can't just get a taxi. Like when I went to Turkey, you just press the bell and get a taxi. You'd have to ring. You'd have to tell the reception to get you a taxi, but then I don't know. We don't know what the taxi situation would be like on the way back. So yeah, so the bus situation, and actually the first time we got the bus had a problem, so we waited ages. Honestly, everyone was ramming us coach. I had to sit on our parents' knee, you know, as a like, I can't remember how old I was, like 16 or something. There was no seats, and none of the thing is, the parents, none of them make the kids sit on their knees. So literally there was no seats whatsoever. And when we had to stop there pretty much all day, you couldn't just like, you couldn't nip back and get a bus. Unless you would get a taxi, but we spent most of the time in the water park and the animal park, and it was so good. Went back. I've been there twice, so it was really good. I can't really say anything about it. There wasn't any faults really. I mean, I would have liked a bit more. I think I would have liked a bit more buggies, but nothing really like major faults. Just little things that obviously they could do and everything to improve if they wanted to. But that is my hotel review on Natura. Honestly, I'd recommend it for anyone, especially if you've got kids, because it's ideal being on the animal park, the water park, and actually we got a free child place up to 17 years of age. So that was my last free child place that I got. So it was really good though, but yeah. And it was different being in a lodge, not in an actual hotel room. So it was really lovely though. So please do go down and subscribe to us. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to watch my videos and follow us on my Instagram and my TikTok as well, please. Bye guys, bye.